All right. Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing well. This is Rudy. Hey, in a previous video, I said that I had just received this book here, Where is the Birth Certificate by Jerome Corsi. And I made the statement that I didn't see Commander Walter Fitzpatrick, Commander Kirchner, Pastor James David Manning, and that I didn't see Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin in the index, which is where I looked, right? I did see Phil Berg and Orly Tates, but I've been reading a little bit every night, and I wanted to get through the whole thing. It's about 400 pages long, I think, all the way through. Actually, if you count the index, it's 392 pages, but I made it up to page 289 so far. That's where I am right now. And it does mention Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin. They don't put him in the index for some reason. I looked in the L's for Lieutenant, I looked in the T's for Terry, and I looked in the L for Lieutenant as well. You know, I just tried to find Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin, but he's not in here. So anyway, they do have 3/4 of a page that mentions Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin on page 289, and I just wanted to read what they say about him. It is a very good book, so I give Jerome Corsi his dues for putting all this together in a book form. It took a lot of work, and it does document quite a bit about the whole history of this, and I think this will be an incredibly valuable book. But my comment earlier about in my previous video is Jerome Corsi willing to die still stands, and I hope that he is. There's a trash truck that just pulled up, and they're picking up the trash. But anyway, I wanted to read Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin. Looks like they have 4 paragraphs just on him, and I think he deserved a little bit more than that, but that's what they gave him in the book. And like I said in my first video, I'm not here to slam Jerome Corsi. He's put obviously a tremendous amount of work into writing this book, and I hope that he's willing to die. And I think that if he is, and if he has faith in God and he trusts in God, then God's will be done. But this book is it's a very good book. It's a fascinating read. I was aware of a lot of it already, but he meticulously goes through all the points and the timelines, and he has how many exhibits? He has over 125 exhibits of screen captures where things were changed on the web, and I definitely recommend the book. I would definitely get this. I think it'll be a historical book once the truth comes out about our fraudulent president. But anyway, let me read the paragraph about Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin. Lieutenant Colonel Terrence Lakin, a veteran flight surgeon in the U.S. Army Medical Corps, refused to obey orders to deploy to Afghanistan, arguing that Obama is not legally commander-in-chief because he has not proved his eligibility to be president. At a military hearing on September the 2nd, 2010, Colonel Denise Lind, the officer assigned to be the military judge in Lakin's court-martial, ruled that it was not relevant for the military to consider claims over Obama's eligibility, and that the laws allegedly violated by Lind were valid on their face. I wonder if he meant violated by Lakin. But anyway, I think that was I don't understand that sentence. And the laws allegedly violated, it says by Lind, but I think they meant violated by Lakin, were valid on their face. She further ruled that the chain of command that led up to the Pentagon would have been sufficient for Lakin. So the only question Lind would allow at the court-martial was whether Lakin obeyed his orders or not. In so ruling, Lind denied Lakin the right of discovery, saying that opening up the White House to a subpoena for eligibility documents could be an embarrassment to the president. Man, that's a very powerful sentence. They wouldn't allow eligibility documents to be introduced into the trial because it could be embarrassment to the president. That was a quote from Denise Lind, who was the judge of Terry Lakin's trial. She did not explain the basis for her conclusion that being forced to produce relevant birth documents at the court-martial would embarrass Obama. Still, Lind expressed her concurrence with federal civil court cases that had dismissed various eligibility lawsuits, saying that it was up to Congress to call for impeachment of a sitting president. On December 15th, 2010, a military jury found Lakin guilty of refusing to obey orders, dismissed him from the Army, stripped him of all Army benefits, including his retirement benefits, and sentenced him to 6 months in military prison. So there's 392 pages in this book. He gave Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin 4 paragraphs, 3/4 of a page. And so, again, I'm not bad-mouthing Jerome Corsi. I think he's done a tremendous effort in writing this book. I think this will be a historical book, and it will be used to document all of the facts once Obama, the truth comes out about him, and the truth will come out. But, you know, we need men in America that are willing to risk what they got, whether it be their life, their treasure, whatever the case may be, to get the truth out there and to speak up. And I appreciate Jerome Corsi. I think he's done a tremendous job in putting this book together, and I hope and pray that he is a man that won't back down. And you know, from the book that I've read so far, I'm up to page 289 out of 392 pages. He's done a damn good job. So anyway, God bless every one of you. This dance at TJ party, hey, that's a great thing. This Adam Kokesh, man, that's if I can't fly up to Washington D.C. But man, if I live close to Washington, D.C., you guys would be seeing me do a little jig at Thomas Jefferson, you know, Thomas Jefferson's dance party too. I can't dance worth a flip. This white boy cannot dance, but I would be doing a dance if I lived close to there. And God bless all the people that go up there. I hope everybody goes and does a dance at the Thomas Jefferson dance party that Adam Kokesh is holding. And I don't know much about Adam Kokesh. The first time I saw him was when he was getting arrested and getting body slammed. But everything I've seen about the man, that's a good guy. That's the kind of young man that we need in America that ain't going to get pushed around. If he gets arrested and gets body slammed one weekend, the next weekend he's going to have him and all his friends up there, you know, dancing to Thomas Jefferson. So, you know, I think Adam Kokesh is, from what I've seen so far, man, that guy's got it going on. So that's all I got to say for now. God bless every one of you, and let's pray that this dance party, TJ's dance party, Thomas Jefferson dance party, goes well. Let's pray nobody gets hurt, and let's pray that the message of freedom gets a big boost by what Adam Kokesh is doing. God bless every one of you.